Hi guys, it's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you with a video. I know it has been forever since I've made a video, but y'all, I'm going to try to get my life right, okay? I'm trying to get my life right, but I do want to come on and just update you guys. Ooh, had to roll the window down. So I'm sitting in my yard. I just got back from the store. I hope that wind don't be too much, but I had just got back from the store. I had to run just a few errands and things. I got bored in the house. I was actually off today because Derek had an appointment that they canceled as we were walking out the door. So I was a little upset about that. I'm like, I took a whole day off of work for nothing. I don't know why my eyes look puffy and red, but I was rubbing that. But I know what it is. Okay, let me tell y'all. I was behind this lady in Big Lots. This lady was, Lord, I don't like to talk about people, and I have to ask God to forgive me, but she was a bit touched, and she was right loud, and she had all these bags, and she was telling the people, no, don't put it in this bag, put it in this bag, and she had the line backed up. I could tell the cashiers were getting frustrated with her. So she had this big bottle of balsamic vinegar, and when she got digging and pulling those bags, she knocked that whole big bottle off and busted and really loud because it was quiet. You could hear a church mouse running through because people were like, if you don't hurry up and get on the line, that's what it was like. Okay. If they weren't, I was saying it. Okay. I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil, right? So I'm telling the truth. I wanted her to hurry up and get out of the line. So when she dropped it, she said, oh, S-H-I-T. Y'all know I don't curse. But she said, oh, S-H-I-T. And it was like really loud, and all of us just turned around and looked at each other. And then she made a big stink about, oh my God, it's liquid. It's running all over the floor. Yes, we know balsamic vinegar is liquid. And yes, you just broke the bottle. And then it's all over everywhere. Oh, they need to come and get it. I want to say, you made this mess. You need to get somewhere and sit down and stop it. Okay? Just stop it. Stop it. Okay? Anyway, I ain't mean to talk about her. But anyway, I just had to tell. She was Looney Tune. And then the girl, I guess, that come to clean up the mess, she had this powdered stuff. And I think that's why, see, that's what I was telling y'all. I think that's why my eyes are a little red and stuff, because that stuff got my nose and I started coughing, and she did too. And I'm like, you shouldn't have said. I thought it was going to rain. I thought I saw some sprinkles. And then oh God, I'm gonna have to end the video because I want to get in before the rain comes. Okay, but anyway, let me talk quick so I can get in the house before it starts really pouring down raining. But, and she was like, she sprayed it down, but I think she put too much and too heavy, and she probably shouldn't have done it while there was customers still in the line. But it sucks up so you can sweep up a spill, and it got my eyes irritated. So I think that's what wrong with my eye. But anywho, okay. So y'all know it's just been a whirlwind of a year for us, which y'all know Derek, I got sick, and that kind of set us back. And then to the end, like to the recovery and all of that, while he was in the hospital, they were calling me at this college because I did sign up that I wanted to go back to school. Y'all know I've been talking about going back to get my BSc, and then I would talk myself out of it. Then I would talk myself into it. And then finally, when I talked myself into it, Derek got sick. And then I said, oh God, maybe I shouldn't. But then I said, well, just hold on. Let me try. Okay, I'll do one class and see how I can handle that with having to do what I need to do with him. So I took a nursing class, one class, oh my God, and it monopolized. I mean, it took a lot of my time because y'all had not written papers in years or been doing any type of research or just anything, nothing formalized, nothing serious that where someone's actually grading you on what you do, okay? So I did do that class, and y'all, I made an A. Ooh. I know somebody probably said, you only took one class, you should have made an A. I made an A, y'all, and I was just so happy. So I was talking to another nurse on my job, and she was talking about how we have what is called NC Promise, where your tuition does not go over $500 at certain colleges. So I'm like, let me see, because for that one class, I paid almost $700 for one class, and that's not including what I paid for books. And I had to get 3 books, so my books were like $200 and something. That was like, what in the world? Okay, so I really paid out quite a bit for that. And my job do have a program where they will do tuition reimbursement, but they don't reimburse you for the books. So I will get reimbursed for my tuition because I did pass my class. So yeah, so that's a good thing. But anyway, so I'm going to try to do, I applied to this college, and I did get accepted. And when I transferred, I said, well, I'm going to see how many classes I need for this school compared to the school that I'm currently attending, because I have a lot of stuff they want me to do. They even want me to take a little doggone physical education class. And I'm like, ma'am, I am arthritic. Can't do PE. And she was like, no, it's kind of like at your leisure. It's not bad, I promise you. But still, I had a lot of classes that I needed to take along with the nursing classes, which would put me just getting out of there in the year of 2024, 2025, I think. Some classes, that's if I did like one class at a time, which I eventually was going to pick up to 2 classes at a time. But when I submitted my stuff to the NC Promise College, and I only needed 2 extra classes. They accepted a lot of my classes because I had classes from a college that I had attended prior to getting my nursing degree. When I first got out of school, maybe the year after, I went off to school to a college for a year, and I had several classes I had taken there, and I had passed all of them. And then while I was waiting to get into the nursing program here, I was taking like different classes. So a lot of that stuff counted towards the classes that I needed. And I'm like, why in God's name were y'all not accepting all of this at the last college? So I only need 2 classes, which would be college algebra and statistics. I know the 2 worst ones y'all could possibly need. Was that. And then I just have to do like the 8 nursing classes. So that is a whole lot better. So I'm like, no, I'm switching over. So now I'm in the process of switching over. So I didn't go the second half of summer because one of the classes that I need, I could not get enrolled in at the previous college, if y'all know what I'm saying. So I just said, okay, I'll take this 7-8 week break, and then I'll just start over fresh at the new college, and I'm going to take 2 classes at a time and see how that goes. So that's what Miss Natalie's been doing. She's been taking care of her husband, working, and going to school. That's where my time is there. Just all tied up in that. But overall, I have been doing well. I'm doing fine. I have started back trying to focus more on my health and getting myself healthy, y'all, because a lot of things have happened. Well, not a lot of things have happened, but going back to when I went back for my yearly checkup for the my 6-month checkup at the doctor's office, my A1C was up. It had went up. It was like 7.4. So y'all know that's like diabetes, okay? Had come back. After I had gastric bypass back in 2010, my diabetes immediately was gone. It was just gone. It's like non-existence. And now that I picked up so much weight back, the diabetes did return. And so I said I need to focus on me and getting my health together. And I have. Now, I have not started making any videos, and I wanted to track what I've been doing thus far, but I do plan on making another video and talking to you guys and letting y'all know, what I'm doing, what I started doing, how my progress is going, and everything like that. It's tough, but I'm still pushing on. I'm not perfect, but I'm still pushing on. And I was a little leery about coming and bringing my weight loss journey back to YouTube, because when I was doing that the last time, I was more focused on getting out good results for you guys. And then I would get frustrated when I would gain weight that week, or I wouldn't have such a great week, or no weight loss. And, and all these things started playing with my mind and my head. And it was all, oh, I got to have a good report. I want a good report, and then you start trying to pattern yourself behind other YouTubers who were doing it and hitting it and losing weight and doing all the things that they were supposed to do. And you were backpedaling, and then you started seeing yourself as a failure. That's me. That's where I was at. So, I was a little reluctant if I was going to share this on YouTube. Now, I probably will make videos with my progress, but I think I'm going to wait till I get a little bit more stationary, more before I start feeling more comfortable in my skin, and then I will let you guys actually know what I'm doing, how I'm doing. I will tell you guys that I'm doing good. Oh God, I need some wood. I will tell you guys that I'm doing good. I really am for now. This weekend, I kind of didn't get my water intake in like I should have gotten it in. But, today, focus, getting my life back together. And yeah. So, yeah, y'all. But my crafting has been on hold. I still was tinkering around in my garden this summer. The only thing I have mastered is tomatoes, peppers. Okay. I got a few watermelons. My squash and zucchinis did not do good. They died off before I could even get anything. I had a bunch on the vine, and then all of a sudden the vine just started dying. My cucumbers did nothing. I got one hot pepper off my plant. The bugs kept eating my collard, so that didn't work. Okra, I did get a few okra off, and they're doing good. But my cantaloupe turned to mush. I had about 3 nice-sized cantaloupes, and they died and mushed up. So I messed those up. But I'm going to keep on until I get this gardening thing perfected, y'all. I'm going to get this thing perfected, okay? But, I didn't really have much time to go and baby and do all the things that probably need to be done, because I did spend a majority of my time, trying to take care of home and school, and a lot of things kind of got neglected, quickly got done. I didn't spend as much time like I should. So I know that was kind of me too. So yeah, so I'm going to try to get back to making videos. If I have to talk to you guys on my way to work and all of that, then maybe I will do that just to get an update and keep things updated and tell y'all what I've done so far and tell y'all my progress as far as weight loss and how that's going and everything. And I made the biggest mistake that I did weigh myself, but I didn't take body measurements. And sometimes you lose inches before your pounds, sometimes when you're like that. So I really do need to go in and go ahead and get measurements of my whole body so that I can have something to go by. But I don't want to get myself so worked up that I get frustrated and lose focus, on just trying to keep myself sane and not trying to worry about getting out a good video, one that's going to show progress, one that's going to make me look like Super Natalie, and that's how we get when we get on these weight loss journeys. You want to put out positive things. You don't want to discourage anybody, or you don't want anybody to say, oh, here she go again, not losing weight, she's on the scale, and it gets you frustrated, so I just kind of wanted to just take this for myself and just get it, but keep up with what I'm doing so that when the process and everything does happen, I can at least have good documentation, good notes to tell y'all what I did. This is what happened when I did this, and this is what I started focusing on, and this is what happened, okay? But anyway, I'm going to stop talking you guys' ears to death because I got to get in before the rain actually comes down, okay? Y'all see I'm still locked and loving it, y'all. I am, I guess, 3.5 years now locked. And yeah, I just colored my hair because I had said I'm going to stop coloring and let my gray come in. But I didn't want to change this for the summer because I got looking in the mirror. I'm like, oh God, I love this burgundy. So I can't do that yet. I can't let the gray come in just yet because I want to turn my hair. When I let the gray come in, I'm going to dye my hair back black. But, yeah, I'm going to get it updo done on Wednesday. So I might come back and show you guys what I decide to get done. I have a graduation party to go to, so I just want my locks to look neat. But sometimes, you know, at one time I almost got to the point where I was going to cut my locks off, and then I said, why? Oh my God, I was sitting on the toilet, I know, TMI. And I just happened to look in the mirror and I saw how my locks were falling. I'm like, I can't cut these. What's wrong with you? So I'm not cutting my locks. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go for now. But as always, y'all do what? Remember to give God praise. Give him thanks for waking you up this morning, starting you on your way, giving you another chance to get it right. It is always a pleasure to get it right. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.